The girl is invited to visit a secret base. Because they were neighbors, the girl doesn't think much of it. But before she knows it, the man has locked the door tightly. There are all sorts of dolls down there, all the girl's favorite things. At this point the man smiled smugly. He said she could play with them all she wanted, but there was one thing: no adults are allowed in here. The girl felt that something was wrong. She says she wants to go home, but the man immediately turned his face away. He tells her not to be rude. Then he took off his coat. He sat down smugly. The girl had the courage to climb up the ladder, but he grabbed her again. After struggling for an unknown length of time, the girl finally knocked him down. She struggled to get out of the cellar. She then started to run away. At that moment, father was asking for his daughter's whereabouts. The girl finally runs out into the street and sees her anxious father, but the father doesn't seem to see her. Immediately afterwards, a car drove by. The street becomes empty in an instant. The girl looked on and shouted desperately. Then she rushes home. By this time, mother was talking to the police about the child's condition. She pushed the door open and ran in, but all she could hear was her mother's voice. No one noticed her presence. Then she went into her room. There was a man lying in the bathtub. The floor was a mess. A dagger lay on the bloodstained sink, and her beloved bracelet hangs next to it. The man